Hello, everybody, and thanks for tuning in to the Daily Dose this week. Hey, this week we are talking all about our tendencies to be people pleasers, to be people who are addicted to the approval of others. Folks, here's what you know, and here's what I know. Here in the Midwest, we've got a disease, and that's the disease to please. If you missed the message from this weekend, I talked all about our addiction to approval. I'd love for you to go back if you missed it. It's on YouTube, our YouTube channel, or just go to our website, calvaryalec.org, and there you can catch the message. In that message, I read a Bible passage from Proverbs. Proverbs is this book of wise sayings, and in Proverbs chapter 29, verse 25, we hear these words. The fear of man will prove to be a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord is kept safe. Let me read that again. The fear of man will prove to be a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord is kept safe. What's that passage all about? Well, the fear of man, the fear we have of not gaining the approval or the acceptance, the author talks about, of the people around us is like a snare. Our worry about not having people in our lives who are pleased with us, who approve of our work and who we are, is like a snare. What's a snare? Well, the snare was a hook. The word that's translated for snare actually stands for a hook that you use to catch animals, or it can be a hook that a farmer would put through the nose of an animal. We talked about this on Sunday in my message. Here's a picture of a cow that has a snare, if you will, in its nose. The passage talks about the fear of not gaining the approval of the people around us is like having that snare in your nose and being led all around by that snare. And as I think about that ring in your nose and that snare, here's what I know. Having a ring in my nose and being pulled around by it, by the need for approval, the thought of that, it hurts. It hurts us. You see, seeking our approval, acceptance from the people around us, it hurts us. It's actually sort of like this never-ending quest. It just never ends. You never find the approval you're looking for. It is exhausting. It's this journey you're on where you never quite find fulfillment. But here's another way that it hurts us. It hurts our relationships. When the only way we can find approval is in the people around us, it actually hurts our relationships with the people we're seeking approval from. You see, when you live life guided by what other people think of you, get this, you will end up actually not liking those people. Let me say that again. When you live life guided by what other people think of you, you will actually end up not liking the people that you are seeking the approval from. Because the approval you will get from them, it's never enough. It's never, ever enough. I mean, I think about my role as a pastor. Man, I am a people pleaser, and one of the things I've had to learn is I will never make all 2,000 members of our church family happy. It's just not going to happen, as hard as I try. You see, if my only sense of worth is in the approval of the people I'm trying to get to approve of me, it's never going to be enough. Maybe for you, it's a family member. Maybe you've been trying all your life to get the approval of a parent, of a spouse, of a child, of an aunt, of an uncle. Maybe there's a relative out there that you've been seeking the approval of forever. And what you found is it's never enough. Maybe it's the approval of your friend group. Maybe it's the approval of your coworkers. Here's the thing we know. When our lives are guided by the approval that we are seeking in other people, when our lives are guided by what other people think of us, we will actually end up not liking the people we're seeking approval from. And it's not their fault. It's just their approval will never fill us. It's like a snare, and it will hurt us. It'll hurt our relationships. The passage in Proverbs says this one more time. The fear of man The fear of not gaining the approval of the people around us will prove to be a snare. But it says, whoever trusts in the Lord, whoever trusts in what God thinks of you, whoever trusts in what God thinks of you, passage said, is kept safe. Is kept safe from hurt and for harm. You see, the only approval that has the power to fill us is the approval of our Heavenly Father. And here's what you need to know. This God of ours approves of you. Folks, thanks so much for tuning in to the Daily Dose. If you're watching on Facebook, would you share this post? If you're watching on YouTube, you can always share the link, hit the bell so you get notifications. And if you're watching on cable access, man, we'd love for you to tell a friend about it. Folks, have a great one.
Come out of sadness from wherever you've been. Come broken-hearted, let rescue begin. Come find your mercy, oh sinner, come near. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can't heal. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can't heal. So lay down your burdens, lay down your shame. All who are broken, lift up your face. Oh, wanderer, come home, you're not too far. Lay down your hurt, lay down your heart, come as you are. There's hope for the hopeless and all those who stray. Come sit at the table, come taste the grace. There's rest for the weary, rest that endures. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can't cure. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can't cure. So lay down your burdens, lay down your shame. All who are broken, lift up your face. Oh, wanderer, come home. You're not too far. You're not too far. So lay down your hurt, lay down your heart. Come as you are. Come as you are. Fall in His arms. Come as you are.
There's joy in the morning, oh sinner, be still. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can't heal. Earth has no sorrow that heaven